Welcome to the OmniMLS training. We are about to explore the Pioneers 2 class, which will allow us to learn how to develop our personal branding. Let's get started. To develop our personal branding, we'll go to our control panel and select the greeting option along with your name. We'll press the settings option. And on the next screen, we'll focus on my information. Click on it and complete each of the fields requested in the sections at the top. We start by filling in all the information we want to display to both our prospects and our clients. Remember that you can always edit in the column on the right section where you enable or disable the row to be edited. Once we successfully complete this part, we'll go ahead and click on the Save button. Let's move on to our next section, the header and footer. Here, it's very important that we identify ourselves with the header or panel that we are going to place at the top. To select the banner, we need to position ourselves at the top, lift. Then select a different banner and click on it. Next, we will see the different types of banners that we can place at the top of our microsite. Once you have selected the item, we can go ahead and click on the preview button. Once you have finished previewing your custom banner, you can then proceed to press the Save button located at the bottom. Next, we are going to work with the information that appears at the top, left. Let's start with our photo. This photo may already be saved on your computer. We can press the Change Photo button and start searching within your file manager. Next, we choose the order in which we want the information to appear at the top. Each of these tabs, when opened, allows us to review in each section the data we had previously uploaded. This way, we can choose the order in which we want them to be shown to the public. Remember that this platform is personal, so you can even choose the color tones you want your banner to have. We then move on to our footer, where we also find a section that allows us to select each piece of information we want to appear at the end, in case the document will be printed. Once we finish entering the information in this section, we will press the Save button so that we can proceed to create the cover page for our comparative market analysis. In the same way as before, we will be able to choose a photograph and, in some way, record in this field the information we want to appear on our cover page. Remember that we can always edit by checking the white boxes located on the right side. Once we finish, we will press the Save button. And these have been saved. We proceed to our next section, which is the email signature, which gives you the opportunity not only to upload a photo using the photo button, but also to describe with different shades the font we want to use for our text. Here you will find the colors by first selecting the information. Once we have successfully finished this step, we will click on the Save button located at the bottom. Now, before moving on to our website, in order to take a moment to organize the specific way we are going to present the information, we are going to log into our personal portal profile to review the settings. Here we will find all the information we want to add. You will be able to see that your platform displays a light blue color, and by clicking directly on each of these sections, we can start pre-filling them. First of all, your photo. Once you take a photo or upload it from your computer, remember that we always need to press the button to change the photo and select it from our files. When we upload this photo, we need to press the button to activate it. And this changes the shade from a light blue to a darker blue. We continue with the portal information. Here it asks us to add information. 3 different languages, both for the title and the text. We can use Google Translate directly for support. Once we complete the English, Spanish, and Portuguese languages, we activate the section. We move on to the view of our inventory. We click here and activate these 2 buttons so that the inventory, both our own and if we belong to an office, that as well is displayed. We activate it, making sure that these 2 buttons are turned on. You probably have them here, and all you need to do is click on each box. We proceed to the video. The platform gives you the opportunity to upload a personal video or one from your office or about your services through a YouTube URL. Remember that this video must be clean and without any watermark. Once we finish, by entering the title in all 3 languages, we are going to press the button located at the top right. In my case, I don't have a video, so this button disables the section for me. And finally, we will have the data that we can choose, just like with our banner and our footer. We can select the information we want to be displayed within the platform. We turn on the section and press the Save button. Now we're ready to review our page. We go to the agent's web page, and the first thing we do here is select to make this page available. Next, we are going to give our page a title and add some text that helps demonstrate the information we want to provide. Remember that if your country is not Mexico, you should select the 3rd section to display the area you want to show on the map. When a client visits your microsite or agent web page for the first time, if, for example, you are in Costa Rica, you can select here to draw a rectangle or a polygon so you can specify exactly the country you want to display within your main page. We click. And if you are in Mexico, you only need to leave the first section checked. Next, we go to the other options where this box should always be active. You might find it like this. We are going to press it so that it appears as follows. This allows the microsite to show the option for the client to contact you through their information. Once we have finished this section, we are going to press the Save button. And they have been saved. Now, we have finished reviewing our microsite. Now let's click on the preview to see how it turned out. And remember, this microsite not only makes my active listings available to the client, which in my case I chose at the end, but it also gives our client the option to, through the property search, select the place where they would like to live. First, they will select the type of transaction, residential sale. They want a single-family home. They want it in, let's say, Costa Rica, for example, and they can choose the state, leave it blank, and press the Apply button. This allows the platform to send them directly to the selected country, and in this way, by zooming in on the screen, they will be able to view. The little houses will appear with a green marker, and the properties will be shown on the right side. They can always click the heart to save a possibility, and these will be recorded at the top. So that when they send you a request, here where it says Site Note with Adriana Rodriguez, their information will appear for us. They can pre-fill this information and include all the properties they have selected. They send it to you, and once they have sent you this information, if you go back to your Omni platform by clicking the Omni MLS logo, your client's information will appear in the recently used contacts section. If your platform doesn't show the same view as mine right now in the course, you can always change it directly. Here, where the greeting with your name appears, click Turn off the module and you'll see the new view, or click here again, turn the module back on, and now your view matches the one in the videos. That's it. Now you know how to create your personal branding. Remember that each tool is designed to make your work much easier. If you have any questions or need personalized help, you can always contact us. Thank you for being part of OmniMLS, and we'll see you in the next video.